Welcome to another episode of I Wish They Still Made This Gun, and up today we're taking a look at the well-loved Savage 1899 lever action rifle. Now, these do not get enough love. The gun that came prior to this, the Winchester Model 94, got all the love, and rightfully so. It's a nice rifle, but this gun is decades ahead of any lever action of the era, and reason being, you'll notice there's no tube. These use a rotary magazine, think like a 1022 magazine, which allows you to shoot Spitzer cartridges while still having a nice lever action. On top of that, this action is tough as nails, much tougher than a 94 Winchester. So they're just bomb-proof, great guns, very sophisticated. Savage did a wonderful job with this rifle. Now, they made many chamberings. Probably the most common is going to be the 300 Savage, which later on influenced the 7.62 NATO and 308 cartridge. So very neat. It's a very powerful cartridge and a lever gun. These are very streamlined. There's no real sharp corners, which makes them great to carry. And then again, you get that lever action. Now, they're not as smooth as a Winchester 94, but they're pretty darn close. Now, let me show you how it loads, because that's what's so interesting. The early guns did have a brass follower in there. I don't know if that's coming through. But what I'm going to do, there's a window right here, and you'll notice it has a 0. So these hold 6 rounds. So the first round, it's not going to count because that's going into the chamber. This is letting you know how many is on tap in the magazine. So we're at 0 because one's going into the chamber. There would be 1. Hopefully that comes through. And then 2. All the way up to 5. So you get 5 plus 1 in these, which is awesome. Now, the other really neat thing about these is they have a semi-controlled feeding mechanism. Now, this gun's old, so it doesn't always do it, but hopefully we can get it here. You'll watch as this comes up. This should grab a hold of the cartridge before it's even chambered. And it didn't do it there, so we'll go ahead and chamber this. Now, there is nothing in front of me over there that I have to worry about hurting somebody. But let's see if it'll do it this time. That time it did, so you see it's got a hold of that cartridge. So very positive feeding system. The guns are phenomenal to shoot. You've got your safety right here. And this specific one is 30-30, which I like because ammo is available, but also I can load it with Spitzer bullets. Really cool. And this particular gun, really neat for one other reason. You'll notice right here, the guys who collect these already know, crescent butt stock, perch belly stock, but it is a takedown. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the forend off just like that. Open up our bolt. And there you go. Ready to transport to wherever you need to go. So these are great rifles, guys. Pick them up. They made them all the way up, I believe, in like the 60s or 70s maybe. And they were different letter designations, but the early ones are really where it's at with that beautiful case color hardening, the smooth lines, no snagging, just a great gun to carry in the woods, collect, and enjoy.